Hey everyone, welcome to this channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create a modern glowing login form using only HTML and CSS. I enter a random email and you can enter whatever you want and also password. When you click the login button, as you can see, the form successfully sent. Alright, let's go to our code editor. I'm using Visual Studio Code right now. When you open Visual Studio Code, here is the interface as you can see. First, let's create HTML file. I create login.html file. Alright, let's start with HTML structure. HTML is the skeleton of our web page. It tells what elements exist like texts, buttons, and input fields. To write the HTML structure, we need to press Shift+1, and when you press enter, HTML code structure appears here. And let's change title. We can say login form. And here is the body, where we can write login form code, and the code will be displayed on the web page. First, let's create div element, and we need to create input types. The first will accept email and the second will accept password. And we have to create a login button to submit the form when we click the login button. Let's add heading. It says login form. Alright, let's save it and run the code. As you can see, they are displayed in one line or row. So we need to add some features to display in separate line or row. And we use break tag. Break tag just to push the next element onto a new line. So add break tag in all line of code. Let's save and run the code. As you can see, they are in separate line. Alright, let's fill the form. I enter a random email and you can enter whatever you want. And also password. When you click the login button, nothing happens. So we need to add another tag, that is form tag. It makes our layout simple and organized. So select lines of code and press Ctrl+X to cut and paste inside the form tag. Let's save and run the code. As you can see, the form successfully sent. Let's add styles for our login form. First, we need to write style tag. First, let's give style to the body. We can write body open braces. Width 100% to make the body take up the full viewport width. Height 100 viewport height. It makes the body take up the full viewport height. To place our login form perfectly in the center of the screen, we need to use these three styles: display flex, justify content center. It is horizontally center content. Align items center. It is also vertically center content. And the background color red, blue, green, we use bracket 9, 18, 20 for semicolon. It's almost dark blue gray. Font family, sans serif. Let's save and run the code. As you can see, the web page color is changed to dark blue gray, and the text color of heading that says logon form is hidden. So let's change the color of heading section. Heading 1 braces margin top 20 pixels, and the text color will be magenta. Let's save and run the code to. As you can, the color of login form text is changed to magenta color. Alright, add style to the rest. So we can use class to style them. If use class, we use dot and class name to style. But if we use id, we can use to style hash and id name. Let's use class name for now. Padding, let's say 50 pixels. Background color black. Border radius 20 pixels. It's a curve around the border. Box shadow 0 pixel 30 pixels magenta. And I want to add another color 0 pixel 50 pixels cyan. The first two zeros mean no horizontal or vertical offset. 30 pixels is the blur radius and magenta is the color. Text align center and the text color white. Let's save and run the code. As you can see, we create beautiful login form web page. Let's style the rest. I'm going to style the input elements. Let's style input open braces. Width 250 pixels, margin 10 pixels, padding also 10 pixels, border none, outline none. Outline is the line out of the border. Font size 16 pixels, and border radius 10 pixels. Let's save it and run to see the change. As you can see, the login form looks really best. Let's style the button. We should write button open braces, border none. Background linear gradient. It is used to combine more than one color. We use magenta and cyan colors. Text color white. Padding vertical padding 15 pixels and horizontal padding 10 pixels. Font size 24 pixels. Border radius 15 pixels. Cursor pointer. When we approach the button, cursor will be changed to pointer. Let's save and run. As you can see, the button color changes. Let's add some more style for the button. box shadow 0 pixels, 0 pixel, 20 pixels magenta, and the second color 0 pixels, 0 pixel, 40 pixels cyan. The first two zeros mean no horizontal or vertical offset. 20 pixels is the blur radius, and magenta is the color. And margin top 20 pixels. Let's save and run the code. As you can see, the button far apart from the above input elements by 20 pixels. Let's update the button style to expand horizontally. We must update horizontal padding. Let's change padding to 50 pixels. The button size expands horizontally. As you can see, the button expands horizontally because we add horizontal padding from 10 to 50. Let's add some other features. Let's add placeholder in the input elements. Placeholder is a text in the input element, and the will replaced when we type in. Let's add placeholder in the email input first, placeholder email. And let's add on the second password input element, placeholder password. Let's save and run the code. As you can see, when I type in, the text will be replaced by the new text. This is our today's tutorial. What type of tutorial should I do next? Please hit the like button. It really helps this small channel to grow. If you're new here, please subscribe for more web development tips, tricks, and tutorials. Let me know in the comment section. From which country are you watching this video? See you. Bye.